and thank you for being a Junior Achievement volunteer. JAR Nation consists of 5 45-minute classroom sessions that help students learn about America's free market system, the entrepreneurial mindset, and the concept of globalization in business. There is also one optional supplemental session on business organization that can be presented by either the volunteer or the teacher. JA volunteers have identified 3 keys to success in the classroom. First, become familiar with the contents of your JA kit and the digital assets available. Second, prepare for each session by reading the volunteer guide and identifying the materials you'll need from your kit, as well as when you'll use the digital assets. And finally, be prepared to share personal experiences that will help students relate to the content. We encourage you to look at the storytelling video for helpful hints about sharing stories with children. New volunteers tell us they spend about 45 minutes preparing for each week's class. As you become more experienced, your prep time will likely decrease. Inside the kit, you'll find 2 copies of the guide for volunteers and teachers. One is for you, the second is for your classroom teacher. The guide is yours to keep. It provides instruction and tips to make your experience great. Feel free to write in it, highlight key points, and make notes of examples you want to share. Or download the digital guide to your tablet. Either way, plan to keep your guide close and reference it during class to help you stay on track. Inside the guide, you'll find a master list of materials. Be sure your kit contains each of these items in the correct quantity. If anything is missing, contact your local JA office right away. Each part has an item number and name printed on it for easy identification. Many volunteers find it helpful to organize the kit materials by session, placing session items in a separate envelope or folder. This makes it easy to retrieve the materials when you need them. There are 28 vocabulary flashcards labeled by number, and it's helpful to divide them by session based on when they'll be used. There are also digital assets available for several items, including the vocabulary cards, posters, and game boards. You'll find all of these through JA Connect, the JA Learning platform. There's also a game students will play during Session 4. You'll want to organize the game materials in advance, placing them in envelopes or bags to expedite game setup and start time. Plan to arrive early for each session and bring a photo ID. This will allow you time to find parking, sign in at the school office, and to prepare the classroom. Talk with your teacher in advance of your first class to determine where to hang up the JA posters and how you'll access the digital assets. Please also check with your teacher before bringing any treats in for students, as there may be restrictions. This concludes the JAR Nation Preparing for Your Sessions video. After you have reviewed your JA kit, please take a look at the Session 1 video. And thank you for being a Junior Achievement volunteer.